Hello everyone, this is Kitty Kazoo and welcome to my video. Today I have made up a little challenge type thing that I'm calling Objects to Clothes. Basically you take an object that exists in real life and then you have to design an outfit or article of clothing based on that item. I've done 3 of those today and without further ado, let us begin. The first one is this kunai that you're seeing on screen now. It's just a little hollow wooden kunai that I got during my Naruto stage. I got really into Naruto when I was 11 or 12, and I was into it for a while, but pretty quickly I got sick of it. But that was only after I had done tons of fan arts, and after I had been watching it for a while and rewatched it. That's right, I rewatched it. Even though there were like 300 episodes at the time. It was ridiculous. But it was, one of my first anime that I ever watched. But anyway, onto the drawing. I immediately knew what I wanted to do for this, and I wanted to make it into this stylish dress. However, the thing that I didn't know how I was going to do was the one wearing the dress. I changed it numerous times over the course of the sketch and in the inking. I did know that I wanted her to be older, because I always draw, young 20-somethings. But I also wanted her expression to be more than just a flat smile, because that's what I always do. I mean, I've made a video about trying to vary up and make my expressions more interesting. So at first I kind of made her looking irked or peeved, but that just wasn't really working with me, and I felt like it was distracting too much from the dress, which is of course the focus, because that's the challenge. But then I made her sad, and eventually I settled on a snarky, sassy grin. I like that you can't really tell if she's evil, because it could kind of go both ways. I also made the drawing a bit more cartoony, as you can tell by the style of the dress, but that's just the way I wanted to draw it, even if it was illogical. And the anatomy of it is fine enough, ignoring the large head and the scrawny spaghetti noodle hand. But that's this one. Let's move on to the second drawing. This next drawing is based off of this plush carrot that you see on screen now. I don't really know where I got this from. I just sort of have it, and it's adorable, and it sits on top of my lamp most of the time. I found this item pretty quickly. I knew I wanted to draw it pretty quickly, is what I'm trying to say. But the drawing that I do here is my favorite of the 3. It just turned out so cute. I knew right away that I wanted a little girl to be wearing this fluffy plush shirt. I say plush because it's a plushie, that's probably why I thought of it. But I wanted it to be fluffy and like too big on her. And then she would have green, white polka dots pants or a skirt. But the childlike position that I ended up putting her in made capris preferable. And yeah, her position was actually kind of odd to do, because I didn't know what I was doing, and I changed it like 3 times until eventually I caved and got a reference, which is never bad to get a reference. I just forget to a lot of the time. I just struggle with the anatomy until I'm like, oh yeah, I could just go get a reference, stop being dumb. I originally had her holding a doll, and she was kind of yawning and maybe dropping the doll or something, but it very quickly seemed to be distracting from the focus, which of course is the clothing, because that is the challenge. So instead I opted to get rid of the doll and make it so that you're looking more at the clothing and at the adorable girl. And I didn't really know how to draw a yawn. And when I originally did, I just sort of winged it, and then I got a reference of a real person, but it just looked weird because I didn't really know what parts to emphasize, and so doing it certain ways just made her look sad or confused. So eventually I just decided to use an anime reference. So if it looks really anime to you, that's why. Could also be because of the oversized head, which I did try to fix, and then it still ended up looking a bit too big. But either way, she turned out rather adorable, and her squishy little face is so cute. Okay, maybe it's conceited to say that about my own drawing, but them's the facts. Her curly hair was also really fun to draw. Lavender Town has a tutorial on how to draw hair, so that's what I was thinking about while I was making her little curls. And this outfit, honestly, I like that it's kind of subtle enough so that you don't really think immediately like, oh, she's wearing a carrot. She kind of just looks like she's wearing a cute little outfit. This is the finished drawing. The orange is slightly off from the carrot, but like, who cares? Nobody cares. That's the answer. Let's move on. Drawing number 3 is based off of this turtle necklace that I got at a garage sale last summer for about $1 or something, and I've worn it numerous times. I have this whole collection of necklaces and, you know, weird things that I guess normal people wouldn't wear, but I wear them. Now, I already knew when I started this drawing that I wanted it to be a male for some variety, because, you know, so far I've drawn 2 girls. But the turtle necklace is really cute, and I didn't really want to do a cute guy because then I'd kind of be leaning too much on my ability to draw a feminine person. I wanted them to be more manly. So I made the decision to turn away from the cute turtle and instead go for more of a black and silver themed edgy outfit, with the silver markings being the turtle's legs on the jacket. I wanted him to seem like he's trying really hard to be aloof and cool, and he's just like, yeah, whatever, peace, yo. And he's just trying to be edgy and mysterious. But maybe isn't completely achieving it. Guess that just depends on what you think. I gave him sunglasses, of course, to add to the mysterious aspect, though the face turned out a little bit odd. I needed to make it a little bit higher, but I didn't feel like resketching it, even though I knew that that was something I needed to fix. So, yeah, don't follow my example there. I also made him bald because, well, I could lie to you and say I made him bald also just for more variety, but really, I just didn't feel like drawing hair at this point. I had been drawing for quite a while. And I mean, besides these 3, I already did a drawing earlier today that you can see if you're following my DeviantArt. This one also took quite a while. I was just going to do the 2 drawings, but I felt like still drawing after I did those, which is why I, you know, chose the turtle. But I didn't really know what to do for a 3rd one because I was only planning for the kunai and the carrot. So I just sort of wandered my room singing numbers from Phantom of the Opera until I found something to use, which ended up being the turtle necklace. Here's the 3rd drawing, complete. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!